Welcome one and all to the Alpha Stream. I am AlphaStarDX, and as indicated in the last video, we are going to do some WolfModding. The extra caveat I don't think I mentioned in that video, I might have, I forget, is I'm doing these completely blind. I do not have a clue what to expect here on anything I'm about to play, aside from the fact that they're on the Wolf 3D build engine, so about all I'm going to know of this is the basic look and feel. As to the premise of each game, the differences from the originals, etc., your guess is as good as mine unless you've seen these before. So, all that having been said, let's begin with the first one. Oh yeah, and as I got these, I didn't pay attention to what the titles were. I just nabbed every download. So the only hint I have is the folder name, so 10 levels. Let's see. Oh. Well, I don't think that worked too well. Well, never mind that one. Let's give this another shot, shall we? How about 666? No change in the title screen. Or the story. Oh, I should mention that all the mods I'm doing tonight and for the next indeterminate number of episodes, all of these mods were based on the shareware Wolf 3D executable. So only the first episode is ever going to actually be selectable. Oh, what the hell? Let's go crazy. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's not good. Oh. That's interesting. We have a gun with a green light. Hang on just a second. We're going to restart that, but first... Controls don't need customizing. I would like to be able to change the screen, so... Let's actually do this. I think it's F5. Yeah, there we go. Ah, fucking hell.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Oh, well, first of all, this is awfully ridiculous. I may have to dumb this down just for the ability to get through a fucking level. Alright.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
So instead of the rifle, the handgun is automatic. Right through the wall, huh? Is that the trick? Am I gonna have to find invisible walls? It sounds like I may have woken up the entire crew.
Guten Tag.
Oh no, damn it.
Guten Tag.
2 of them? Ah, fuck. That's all I need. Well, first I'm gonna have to find whatever the BFG is in this game. Because now the rifle's not the rifle. So I don't know what to look for. At bare minimum, the silver key. I saw it through one of the pillars over there. Or flag, or whatever it was. Okay, so there's a door. Yep. Better exterminate these guys first and foremost. Alright, good. Got enough doors? Holy Christ.
Guten Tag.
What? Alright, how many of the big guys are there? Holy fuck. Wow. Alright. You know what? I got another idea, because it seems like these guys are just going to be really ridiculous. Now, I have no reason to believe this is going to work because it's the shareware. But for lack of almost any other ideas, oh, it does work. Cool. I realize this is kind of a dirty way to do it, but obviously there's no other way to get through this.
Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben.
Obviously, by now I would be dead several times over. Yep, no secret through the blank wall. I mean, I guess I see why this mod is called 666, at least in folder.
Guten Tag.
Yeah, you see this? What the fuck is this? Alright, so the no clip doesn't work.
Mein Leben. Mein Leben. Mein Leben.
gonna need to find the BFG before I start going after the guys with the golden guns. Well, I can tell you right from the start, I'm not a big fan of this. Partly because the aesthetic changes are basically nil here.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Sheesh. Talk about overkill. Now the standard solution would be to wait them out one at a time, just outside the room. But this is not a standard game. Well, I'm gonna need to do better than that.
Muti. 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 Guten Tag. Guten Tag.
Good God. How many of them are there?
Muti. Guten Tag. Muti. Muti.
So by all appearances, killing only one of them was necessary.
Muti.
For the sake of getting the gold key.
Guten Tag. Muti. Muti. Muti.
Yeah, this is obviously a bit ridiculous.
Muti. Muti.
There's no reasonably 100%ing this one.
Muti. 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 Guten Tag. Muti. 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 Muti.
More gold keys than we'll use in a lifetime. Now the question is, how long will it take for his eyesight to clear up? But like I said, I already don't think this is all that great. Oh, fucking real? Alright, so is there another locked door somewhere? Because if not, we're going to wind up secret hunting for the for a way to the silver key. Can't use no clip, that's a spear only trick. Are you still blind? Oh, we took an inordinate amount of damage here. You know what? Let's skip right to the end. Oh, now this looks familiar. Yep, this is precisely...
Guten Tag. Mutti.
Precisely level 9 from episode 1. And I have no reason to believe that the text dialogue is any different. Getting out of here.
Yeah!
Oh, that's cute. Don't pat yourself too hard on the back, bud. 'Cause this was not all that good. Alright. The next one reads what appears to be Alien versus Predator. R18. That's cute. Ah. All right. So we see some changed graphics for the weapons, a little caricature of BJ Blazkowicz. This is cute. Let's see how it carries. Look at that. Little change in the status bar. He's got a smoke in his mouth. Oh. So those are dogs. Well, so far this seems awfully easy. Now, I'm led to wonder... A lot of things, actually. But first, whoa! Why have doors when you got false walls? It looks like MS Paint polka dot pajamas. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Also, the opposition is, well, more than a bit lacking. So, we have both keys already. Oh good, so now they're spitting. Bear in mind, guys, I'm playing this on Death Incarnate. Yeah, I can't say I'm impressed. So, where's the end? Oh, you know what, first of all, again, no real aesthetic differences aside from the bad guys. And they're not even that interesting. Let's get to the end. And once again. Are you serious? That's your first aid kits? Boy, somebody obviously isn't getting much. Oh well, let's see what this guy looks like and smoke him. Actually, the first thing I should probably have done is put God mode on. And now I'm gonna have to reset my weaponry. Let's try that again. Now, I'm not that familiar with the franchise, truth be told. So for all I know, this guy's just a shadow. Ah, fuck it. Let's get out of this cartoon. Yeah! How sad. I can only assume that it improves eventually. Let's move on. Oops, there we go. Arctic Krieg. Nice graphic. Got a new story? No? Okay. Let's try this. Ooh. Well, so far I'm impressed. Way to leave your guns lying around, boys. Now, you'd think you'd turn around and start fighting when you hear gunshots, instead of just standing there like stationary lumps. Yeah, that's right. Scream. Scream in fucking agony. And I don't have maps or anything, so I couldn't even tell you if there's a secret on any level. What I do know is we can get through those locked doors now. What the hell are you made of? I think I better find some health soon. Oh! I think I better find some health soon. Oh, the elevator will do in a spot like this. Pretty rotten start by gamer standards, but hey, it's a mod. Well, so far I kind of like this one. Sounds are nice, graphics are nice. Did you die already? Oh. That's real cute. Okay, so I'll need a key. Damn, I was hoping I could grab from these racks. But that'll work. Don't need it just yet, though. There's a key, but I bet there's an ambush waiting over there. Yep. Thought so. And there's my standard lesson to fucking save. Okay. Alright, so are you telling me that there's no health to be found anywhere? Or do I just not know what I'm looking for? I can't eat the rock formations, I can't eat the trees. Can you die already? Good God almighty. Whoever designed this mod obviously toughened these guys up. For lack of any secrets though, these levels seem pretty short. Maybe that's it, all the health's just hidden in the secrets. Oh, that's a spear feature. They used elevator. Maybe we'll get some health now that we're inside the complex. Oh, damn. Okay, new plan. There. That should wake some of them up. Come on out and play, boys. Come on, I know you heard me. Good, finally. I never did like exploring cargo rooms. I guess it's a little agita from the old days playing Doom. Alright. Bombs, nukes. Damn, no explodable barrels. And the key's not very well guarded either. So I wonder how creative they got with their secrets. Let's track down some ammo and some health if we can. That's a common trick. You know, with no storyline, this is getting bland quick. It's getting bland, and this is awfully easy. I wonder if this was intended just to be a simple one. The key could just as easily be inside here. Nope, just a minor ammo bunker. Nothing too special. I haven't really been paying attention, to be honest. I don't know if the par times have changed either. But hey, seems like the secret to success in this one is to just get out quick. And while I'm not normally a speedrunner, seems like that's the tactic I need. Okay, so remember one door is there. Health bunker if needed. I hurry, I can probably beat par. Huh, cool. And that 10,000 for the secrets is not worth it. By all appearances here. Oh! Oh. Oh. Now things might get a little interesting. Not bad, guys. Alright, so you managed to plunk me a few times. Maybe I should ease up on the speed running for this one. Up. There's one. That may have woken up a whole colony. Oh, God. That's a problem. Let's try this. Ow. Stay over here and watch the action. Feel bad for the little guys, but they can't be running up and attacking me. Uh-oh. Well, there's a big guy here, so I'm probably going to have to bring him down for a gold key. And that being the case...
Halt!
Damn.
Halt! Mein Leben!
Gotcha. If I were to guess, now we've just got a big set of treasure bunkers here. More guns than I'll ever actually need. Oh. We're not done yet. He's still got subordinates. Didn't even beat par. Oh well. Really?
Yeah!
All right. Well, aesthetically, that was pretty good. I will say, however, it got a little bit boring. All right. Can't say it was much as far as difficulty goes, except for a couple of patches toward the end and at the beginning as well. Like in the middle, there was just almost nothing. All right. Next one reads Assassin. Prepare for Assassin. I keep hoping for some change in the storyline, like something to, I don't know, something to supplement the gameplay. I don't know. Assassinate you gross. So it looks like we may be playing with the same sapphire weapons as missions 2 and 3 from Spear.
Alarm! Side! 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 Alarm! Alarm! Side!
Again, nothing for originality so far.
Side!
Come in. Love you too. I guess I should have checked these. Oh well. Go on, exit looser. Fame and medals. I don't know, I'm kind of looking to see if there's a great all-around mod out there. Like one that's got every piece of the puzzle. So far we haven't seen that. I'm sure you guys will agree. Oh. I'm sure nobody's going to want to open that door. Or nobody can, one or the other. Two locked doors, no keys. Alright, what have I missed so far? Probably at least one door that I haven't been through yet. Or am I going to have to uncover a secret? Yeah, originality is sorely lacking here. Yeah, I've been there. I've been as far as I can through there. Did I miss a key in one of these rooms, maybe? Oh. How much further in could it be?
Alarm! Alarm!
Ugh. Oh, shit. Two ways this could go. There's a key. So what's over here? Just a little food outlet. Alright, now to head all the way back. Find that door again. If I'm correct, it was over here. That was one door. Where was the other one? Aha. Alright. Sometimes it just comes down to who pulls the trigger first. Before I do that, oh, nice trick. Alright, some neat graphical changes so far. Difficulty wasn't too bad. I mean, I didn't get killed, so... What have we got here? Oh, ay, ay, ay. Damn, door must have shut. Let's give that another try. All right.
Alarm! Alarm!
You guys aren't that clever. What the hell are you guys made of?
Alarm! Here you are.
Oh, that was lucky. All right. I don't believe I recall seeing a locked door.
Here you are.
Before we go through any locked doors, by the way, don't do what I just did, folks. That's extremely inadvisable. Just rushing in like that.
Here you are. Here you are.
How'd you get out? Oh, no matter.
Here you are. Here you are. Here you are.
I wonder if these two paths eventually interconnect.
Alarm!
Well, that's the turn that makes it possible.
Alarm!
Nope, doesn't look like it. More likely that one path leads to the gold door. And the other's the one I'm on now. So, let's now continue on this path and see if that's what it is.
Here you are.
Seems to be the case. Can't imagine having an isolated locked door like that. And it being the same key as the others. Yeah, that's enough. No point going anal over 1%. Just a second. But with any luck, we will have Martyr in here. For those who don't know him, he's one of my mods. And just one of my all-around favorite people on the face of the planet. For the world to enjoy my ineptitude. All right, let's move on. Let's stick to the bricks. Damn. This one's getting bland. Oh, we may have a difference here. Interesting. We have some normal bad guys here. That didn't happen until episode 2. Episode 1, it was just the big boss at the end of the floor. Some slightly more substantial health would be nice. Let's avoid hall of doors for now. This might be a little simpler. At least in theory. Alright, let's get over there if I can. Didn't work out for you, did it? Alright, seems I'm gonna have to use hollow doors. It's not this one.
Alarm! Alarm!
It's not this one.
Alarm!
Nope. Nope.
Alarm!
Nope.
Alarm!
Nope. Alright, I am led to the official conclusion that I've missed something. Alright. I'm gonna have to get over there somehow, it looks like. Alright. There we go. And what would be really cool is if I can find a key while I'm doing this.
Alarm!
Ah, damn. Entry forbidden.
Alarm!
Oh shit, I guess there's a reason for that. I mean, all these valuable objects are fine and good. But really no good unless I can find a key to get out of here with it. Tell me there's a secret inside one of the halls. Maybe one of these outer walls. And if not, I'm just going to pull a dirty trick. Oh, that didn't work. Could have sworn the free items debug got keys. Oh well. All right. I don't care.
I think
Oh, at this point, I'm not entirely sure I care.
hey,
Yep, would you look at that? 7 doors, all leading to the same damn place. So at the very least, I went the right way first. Now let's check this out.
here ya.
I suspect this other door.
Alarm! Hey! Here ya.
Yeah, it's about what I thought. Another treasure bunker. No, the way out's through this door. Interestingly bubbly in this place. Oh, that was a secret floor?
Here ya. Alarm!
Oh, so is this the way out?
Hey! Hey! Here ya. Alarm!
Hmm.
Alarm! Hey! Here ya.
Okay, so where's the real way out?
Here. Here ya.
just high speed our way out of here.
Alarm!
If, of course, we can.
Alarm!
Eh, nah, this one has its limits too. Yeah. Oh, more like I'm leaving for another... cheating with my other hand, or whatever you want to call it. What's next here? About... oh, what the hell? Why don't we just keep going down the line? How about Auschwitz? Awfully embedded. Assault on Auschwitz. I have no reason to believe... Obviously there's no help file, or no story, I should say. So, what do you have for us? Notice the music hasn't changed at all since we started here. I'm beginning to think we just might have started at the bottom of the barrel and are working our way up. Which, interestingly enough, is kind of how I wanted it. I can see you guys through the shrub. It's not a very good cover. No uniqueness whatsoever. Let's get right to the end. Well, I'm gonna need a bigger gun for sure. So, how many bad guys have I just woken up? Well, led to believe by all this health and ammo here, That whatever big bad guy is waiting at the end of this is going to mean business. Or there's just that many of these guys that I'm going to have to fight. This looks like an awfully hard place to fight in. There's a big bad guy somewhere in this mess, I'm sure. And by the time I find him... Oh, there he is.
Guten Tag.
Let's wake him up and get him out. There. If I can get him out into the open, I can take him down.
Mutti.
There. No problem. Now let's get out of here.
Guten Tag.
Oh, nuts.
Mutti.
Alright. Any more? No? Good.
Yeah.
Whoops. Little graphical misstep here. Not even an end of story, just a simple kick you out. All right. This may very well prove interesting. Let's see what this Barney one is about. Or they might have to wait till next episode. Alright, so let me copy this and see if it works. If not, then I'll just wait till episode 2. Or not. This is actually a good point of experiment. So let me reestablish this. Now let's see if the fact that that wasn't properly mounted had anything to do with that reaction we just got. If not, I know from looking at the file structure that I know pretty much what it is. Well, there's no annoying beep. That may have had to do with the improper mount. But more than that, looks like the problem here might be the lack of file structure. So let's try something else. All right. What if I copy all of this into Barney? Everything except vswap. Let's try that. I spoiled a future one. Oh well. There's so many of these that I'm really not even inclined to try and fix a busted one. Besides, the next one looks like it may be of the same vein. So, let's take a look at Barney Wolf 3D. And maybe it'll take the same direction as I was expecting before. Anything here? Six less pages than normal. Eh. Sorry about that little rapid fire there. I had to change the frame rate. Well, this is about what I was expecting. Only there's one immediate problem. The fact that the level structure does not appear different. Alright, so maybe there's a little more excitement to be found on a later level. So let's take this at debug mode. Or is debug mode disabled? I know I typed in the right code. Now, where's the satisfaction if Barney dies quietly? This is literally just Castle Wolfenstein vandalized. Yeah, this is disappointing. I expected better. Now watch it be like I get to the next level. What the hell? Watch it be like I get to the next level and the SS guys are the same. Just another graphic of Barney. And if he doesn't scream any differently, like I want to hear that deep, stupid, agonizing, just him going out sounding like Barney, you know what I mean? If I don't have that, then what's the goddamn point? And that's everything.
Bubble.
Oh. Really?
Mein Leben.
Damn it, where's the excitement?
Bubble.
I was expecting something so much more satisfying from this. It's not even worth continuing. I have an idea as to what this one might be. Could this be Blakestone Evolution? There's no menu changes either. That's another thing I haven't noticed. Well, it looks sprited like Wolfenstein, or like Blakestone. If you guys don't know, whoa. All right. Well, they fire fast, don't they?
Intruder! Medic! 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 Medic!
Well, these are not the strong guys of the bunch in Blakestone. And these turrets are usually active.
Intruder!
I will say the difficulty's ramped way too high for the first level. Alright, I need to find an ammo bunker first. Oh, so I would not have been able to get out of here if I'd gotten locked in. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna have to take that a little smarter. They've made the infantry the big bad guys, so I'm gonna assume that was a bit of a coding error on their part. Yeah, the sector patrols are very much overpowered. This should be the dual neutron disruptor, not the plasma discharge unit. What were you thinking overpowering these guys? Food units can't be operational. You need a stronger version of the build engine. And no destructible boxes. Can't expect that on this engine. I'd love to find an ammo bunker. Aside from aesthetically, they didn't go too far in making this very blanky. Interesting too that there have been silver keys in some of these, because the shareware episode of Wolfenstein, which executable this was based on, did not feature that. So somebody had the foresight to mod that into this, but for some interesting reason, not to play with anything else.
You're dead.
So who's our bad guy? Now he's not that powerful. Now this should have started with the biotechs.
Yeah!
They darkened his hair like Blake's. Well, here's your living proof that aesthetics aren't everything. Too bad. Now here's the one I spoiled earlier when I was trying to get the first Barney working. Blobs 3D. Interestingly, I'm not hearing music. Well, maybe there's more within the game. Oh, wait a minute. Let's check this. All right. Finally, a fresh story. You were once an engineer on the scientific vessel, the SS Just Add It Waxed. You spent your days fixing things here and there while the scientists went on away missions in search of new life forms with which they could poke with syringes and feed nasty chemicals. Study. Things were not to last. After visiting a huge lump of goo in the foul, cavernous depths of Uranus, the scientists discovered a peculiar creature known as Fatten-Stickius consists of Snottius, or to the layman, your garden variety evil blob. These evil blobs had a penchant for being, well, not very nice people at all. For reasons unknown, when the scientists stuck them with syringes and fed them nasty chemicals, the evil blobs didn't like it. So they began to get angry and started eating scientists, especially ones holding syringes and or nasty chemicals. So the scientists, not being very skilled in combat to begin with, decided to shoot the evil blobs, which was a good idea at the time, until they realized that every time they shot one blob, only one blob would die, and there were still many more that needed to be shot, and those blobs were usually very grumpy after seeing their friend shot into a pile of goo. The reason being, unknown to the scientists at a time, but quite obvious to non-scientific you, was that one of the blobs, after being fed a particularly nasty chemical, mutated into an even bigger, more evil blob than This blob, known as the mother blob, liked to make more blobs, and more blobs meant more eaten scientists. Well, not before long, the ship had traveled over Earth on its destination to Bangor, Maine, the home of all things evil and mutated. Oh, ain't that the fucking truth. I can tell you that from a experience from work lately, but that's another story. And the blobs had nearly eaten all the crew, that is, except for you. And that's where our story begins. You, unlike the eaten scientists, did know a little something about combat, and that was, when you shoot an evil blob and that other evil blobs come for revenge, a good plan of action would be to run screaming like a girl. However, this won't be enough, for the blobs have to land in Bangor, since they figure the nice cool climate would be a perfect place to set up a hotel. Well, not actually a hotel, but a breeding ground for mother blobs. So it's up to you to stop the ship from moving into the populated areas, find the mother blob's breeding ground and destroy her. Good luck. You'll need it, because these blobs are mutated, and they're from Uranus. A blaster set, huh? Well, that's interesting. So they eat batteries, which explains the ammo drops. I'm trying to figure out how the rifles equate to horniness. Well, no matter. When you get killed, you lose everything, but there's your credits. Made in 5 days, huh? Comparatively, that's just slung together, so let's see what these guys have come up with. Well, I see what universe these guys lived in. So, I'm going to take a guess just from first listen that this might be a reorchestration of level 1 of Jurassic Park. Well, that's exactly what this is. Nice touch. I'm liking this a lot so far. This is the closest thing we've gotten up to now to what I'm after. So I may actually have to hang on to this for its own episode. Well, I'm going to have to find health in fairly quick order here. Oh. Well, so far I'm impressed. Sorry, boys, did I startle you? Okay, where are y'all at? Fuck. I'm gonna have to be a little quicker on the draw than that. Oh. I really hope that didn't let me save. Oh, good. Looks like it didn't. Alright. I'm definitely impressed, though. I'm not going to be able to get in that way. Shit. Well, that's enough of that one. But that's definitely a keeper. We are going to revisit that one in its own episode. Yeah, sure. So, let's do this. Move that out into my main downloads. We'll do a few more and then we'll end this first excursion. How about Bosenstein? Oh, it's an SDL, so I don't think I'm even going to be able to run this. Oh, maybe I can. 2 different executables. All right. No change in the title screen. No change in the story. So far, not exactly looking like a winner. But let's see. Well, alright then. SDL version it is. So, let's see about making this work. Oh, cool. I don't have to do anything. It looks like it shows up, presumably under S-DOSBox. Cool. Wait, either that or window capture. Let me take a look at this real quick before we do anything. Yep, it's under S-DOSBox. So let's actually do this. Let's rename you. There we go. Get rid of you. You're all fine. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Bigger resizing capabilities. And it continues the music from where I left off. Another neat feature. My guess is that has to do with the SDL adapt. What are you laughing at? So what are you? Oh, hold on. Seeing as this isn't DOSBox, I probably better do something with the volume. Let's drop it to 50%. That might make the mix a little more livable. Why in the world is there a picture of Duke Nukem here? And we got half the population screaming like girls. Now, unlike the Do or Die series, I'm not going to list all the mods that I played. There's just no... I'm just not inclined to do it. So if you... excuse me. So if you really want to know what all I played, just watch the damn video. Alright. There's no going in there. So the locked doors do not have the golden handle on them. Okay, good to know. I'm tired. I'm definitely going to have to call an end to this soon. So somebody dug their way into an underground tunnel. What else is in this complex? Okay. So the only real conclusion I can draw is that somewhere in this tunnel there is a key. Well, let's maze-proof it. We'll follow the wall and see what we can figure out. I'm pretty inclined to keep this one. Just because I'm really curious whether Duke ends up being the final boss. Plus the fact that they've got half the Nazi population screaming like little girls when they're killed. Like that. And the fact that their intro is laughing like little girls. Oh, damn. So booze is treasure in this universe. I like it. Safe hall of doors. If we can. Look at the giant hanging feet. Huh. Hitler is Satan, there's no doubt about that. Ow. Wonder if the statue's Duke too, just without his clothing. That seemed too obvious. Oh, nice, little wine cellar. That's a big treasure. Must be some awfully important papers. Well, the secrets seem to be pretty straightforward in this one. You guys are coming out of the woodwork now, aren't you? Oh, this is a keeper, alright. What are you laughing about? Yeah, this is pretty neat. I don't want to do that yet. Ow. That'd be an awfully sad fate, wouldn't it? Be killed by the German Kennel Club. What do you want from me? I was thirsty. Huh. So this is just a set of secrets. Well, this is interesting, so I'm keeping it. That'll be its own episode. Alright, so let's take it out of that folder and move it here. Alright, so that's how I'm going to do this. I'll do the blind excursions on my own, and then anything I decide to keep, that's what I'll do the guests in. So let's move that over here. Back in the DOSBox. Next one is called Burgerstein. because it's a happy day today, and it's apparently also paint day. Tell me this is a Wolf 3D rendition of Burger Joint. For those of you that don't know what Relevance Burger Joint is, it's a mod for ZZT, which is another DOS game. Feel free to look that one up. It's, if you like ASCII, you might have the imagination to enjoy that. Although it's not likely that I myself will be doing it. I never had the patience to do anything but watch it. So, let's see. Get psychotic. Eat it, Joes. Plenty of ammo, I like it. Interesting. I'm definitely in an MS Paint world here. So they've portrayed hot dogs as stronger than hamburgers. I love both, but I'm not sure I agree with that. Okay, so there's a card slot in the locked doors. Makes perfect sense. They got lazy with the rifle animation. Well, if you can't tell, they got lazy with the animation, period. Today's specials.
Mein Leben!
So far, the grade of difficulty doesn't seem very high.
Mein Leben!
Okay. So which card does that go to? Or which door? It's not that one. There's another door somewhere. Pretty sure I saw. Probably further down this way. There it is. So they bleed ketchup, mustard, relish, all the condiments. And that's gotta go to that door. Where is it? Over here? Yep. Well, you're just running all the way off. Lift. So that's the elevator, of course. That's a keeper, if nothing else, for the hilarity of it. So let's prep it for hold. How about Buschenstein? PC prep. Oh my god. No readme. Alright. Oh. Interesting. They adapted this one into a 6 episode? Why does this worry me? Like, to unreasonable amounts? I guess this is your new age political arena, huh? They always said we needed a president that gets things done. He's a decent shot, too. Good. First key. Interesting to note that he's bleeding early, though. Shouldn't be bleeding from the mouth until 84%. Looks like that might have just been a loop of rooms. Hitler refashioned as Bush. Great. Good hit. Need another key before I can go there. Probably. Well, they got me a fresh weapon. Okay, for shits and giggles, this one's not bad either. So that's, what, 4 so far? We're not going to do any better than 5 tonight because I'm only doing 1 more before I call this. And it looks like it's an SDL. So let's get out of this and check this out. What was this called again? B Wolf. Blake Wolf, it looks like. Now I have to wonder, are we going to see the same overpowering as before? Doesn't seem as tough. It might just be because I got a reasonable ammo bunker at the start. So I can actually fight with some effectiveness. I keep thinking I'm hearing the Star Troopers. That yell of stop. Now in the real Blakestone, they're definite cause for concern. Alright, hold on. Volume's probably a bit high. Again, because SDL. Alright, 50%. Alright, let's have at some more of this. Those are nasty in the real Blake. Those spheres, they go right through you, and they will wreck your health. Seems like it'll only be a dog's fight if they hit you here. This one's definitely a keeper. Yeah, I'm sure those pod eggs can't be dealt with. Is there this much science going on here? Yeah, like this one too. So it looks like we're going to be seeing, so far, 5 separate episodes for their own stuff. And these are ones where, if there are text files with stories in them, it'll actually be worth it to read them out. Not for anything we're not going to keep, because that would be an absolute waste of airtime. So we'll call that the real operative Blake Wolf. And I think that's enough for now. So until next time, when we will check out at least one of these 5 find keep mods, This is AlphaStarDX signing off for the Alpha Stream.